Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Smackdown live reactions. Looks like we are going to be opening up with the Kevin Owens Show, which is going to be featuring Allen and Randall, AJ Styles and Randy Orton tonight. We've also got a contract signing, Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston, fallout regarding the Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch arrests. We've also got, I think that's actually all that's advertised for the show. So yeah, that's all we've got advertised for the show. There was also something else on here about whether the Miz was prepared for Shane McMahon and Falls Count Anywhere as well. So I'm assuming we'll get a talking segment there. But other than that, this is what we've got advertised. I did hear that apparently the Andrade Ray match might not end up happening tonight, which was, disappointing to say the least. But Kevin Owens Show and Bryan and Kofi and Becky and Miz, like there's still a lot of good.
Absolutely, and I'm just going to have my volume up here because Kevin's in the ring, and that always puts a smile on my face. And he just introduced Randall. Ew. I wanted to hear more of Kevin's opinions. Kind of sucks that he's in this talk show host, but honestly, given what I've been hearing, I have a feeling Kevin Owens is going to have a really good summer with SummerSlam being in Toronto this year. So I think while Kevin's kind of like cooled off a little bit now, just to get Kofi Mania out of the way, I think in the aftermath of that, they're probably going to rev right back up with Kevin Owens. And I expect him to have a really big summer. In fact, if you want my honest opinion of the matter, I actually think he's a front runner to win Money in the Bank this year. Even though I won Andrade, like once somebody reminded me that SummerSlam is in Toronto, he really skyrocketed up my list, so we'll see. We got Ella and Paul William Gregory in chat. Hey, guys. Really great to see you both. As Randall looking like a douche, so, like Randall.
Yeah, that's appropriate. That's pretty much covers it.
And again, in all honesty, I am low-key looking forward to this matchup on Sunday. Again, especially if Orton tries.
Oh, yeah.
It could actually be a really fun Mania match, but really depends on how he's feeling that day. If nothing else, maybe they'll give us a memorable finish like what he got out of Seth a few years ago, because that curb stomp into an RKO is a thing of fucking beauty.
Hell yeah. That'd be awesome.
I think for a lot of people, that was the only RKO to ever, at least come close to unseating, if not unseating, period, the Evan Bourne RKO, that Shooting Star Press into an RKO.
Yeah, of course.
And now here comes Allen, who Kevin is quite familiar with. He beat him for a few of his United States Championship reigns. Let's never forget their feud for the United States Championship. It was quite underwhelming with two guys that are impressive in-ring workers. And yeah, there's Allen. Oh, man. I would just love for these guys to like be fighting at Mania, and then they just pull like a Peter and the Giant Chicken, like on one of those episodes, be like, wait, what are we fighting about? You're hyper conservative, and so am I. So why don't we just get on the same team? And then they just become like this, two-man power trip light. I think that'd be pretty interesting. And yeah, that was the RKO last Tuesday.
Interesting fantasy booking. I think I buy it.
Yeah, that would just be amazing if this match that some people are actually anticipating because of the histories of these two guys and everything. They're just like, wait a minute, we're not so different, you and I. And then the crowd just starts booing as they walk like arm in arm, like, yeah, this is my power right here. And then they just go on a dominant tag team run until the reunion of Kevin and Sammy. That'd be epic.
Oh, that can never happen again.
Yeah, because we want Sammy to return as a heel. That's right. Damn. That's sad. And, yep, confrontation here. No, he didn't, Kevin. Great question, though, by the way.
Of course he's proud.
Hell,
I was going to say, no, I'm really regretting that decision. Randy Orton, Christ.
Oh, Randall spitting that fire right now. Watching the match,
Really, John? Are we really talking about moves now, Thierry?
Oh, they are okay.
Yeah.
Watch Orton debut something new at WrestleMania.
That'd be hilarious, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Because Orton's logic is, if you only need one move, why use more than that?
You know what you think? You all think that these indie guys have it so hard, traveling around the world, traveling around the country, trying to make a name for themselves, trying to make ends meet for the family, going from high school gymnasium to high school gymnasium to armory to high school gymnasium, taking
Dozens, John, dozens.
Dozens. And tens and tens and tens, Ashton. And tens.
And tens.
God, fucking Ty Dillinger's getting a fucking erection somewhere.
You are so right.
It's like, man, I was released too soon. Oh! Invoking the PED for the 1, 2, 3. Damn. Randy, I think had to keep himself from corpsing like this little shit. At least I didn't do an angle with Claire Lynch. Okay, you got me there.
If he brings up Claire Lynch, oh my God. Randy Orton towing the company line, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And Randy would know a thing or two.
He's better than Randy Orton.
Damn it, you took it from me. I was literally about to say the same thing. Well, he called AJ a corporate bitch.
A what?
A corporate bitch. And KO's leaving.
I love that Kevin Owens has turned the Kevin Owens Show into the provoke, leave, enjoy, fight show.
Yeah. It's a successful formula. Yeah, try and RKO me again when I'm looking at you in the face.
Yeah. There you go, AJ.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property, Randall.
Oh, table. Uppercut. And there goes AJ. Wow.
Oh, damn. Randy kicked you out of his property.
Oh, mini forearm. And here comes the real one. Phenomenal. Wait. RKO.
Failed.
I feel like they just gave away what should have been the finisher of the match.
Yeah, so AJ's probably winning on Sunday.
Yeah, that one, like, normally it's like, to me, I go with the science, and whoever goes out on top to close the last show, it's like a 50-50. It doesn't really matter that much. But in this case, I'm totally siding on with you. AJ's winning on Sunday.
Yeah, because it's not even just this week. Orton got the upper hand last week, too. Like,
yeah, Orton's been getting the upper hand at every turn.
Man, Orton, way to
be. Do you know what
out.
Is kind of hilarious, though, is that Orton's younger than AJ.
Yeah. Wow, way to assert.
Well, like a good 3 or 4 years younger, too, actually.
Orton just, like, he always just gets really fired up after RKOing somebody. Sign that contract. Hope stop staring at it. Take a pen from somebody. Sign it now. Don't make this a gag. Sign it fucking now. You idiots.
Oh, Alistair!
Oh, shit. They did lose the Raw Tag title matchup last night.
Dude, you know how passionate of a Game of Thrones fan I am now. I am on Abel invited me to join a fantasy league, basically like fantasy Game of Thrones instead of fantasy football kind of thing.
Yeah, he invited me to the same thing.
Yeah, and like I'm trying to make my rankings. They have 54 characters, and of the 54, I've been able to like know who they are and properly rank under 40 of them. So as passionate as I am and as into this series as I've gotten, even I only know like 75% of the people on this list.
Yeah, I probably know even less than that. So, and there is Aleister Black 8-man tag team matchup.
That's right. I actually did they advertise this, didn't they?
I don't remember them doing so, but then again,
okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I wonder though if by losing to the Revival, even though they only lost by countout, they weren't pinned. I wonder if this whole 8-man tag is to create like a schmoz matchup for the SmackDown tag titles at Mania that'll include Ricochet and Aleister. Like, oh, we lost the Raw tag.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, because like as a way to punish the Usos, basically, because like, oh, you guys are the reason that Kofi is in.
Yeah, so you know, if you're really gonna be like that, well, now you got to defend your championships against like all these freaking teams. And really, like, I love that WWE seems determined to like get tag titles on Ricochet and Aleister because they competed for the Raw tag titles last night. They're probably going to compete for the SmackDown tag titles if this matchup that we're getting is any indication at WrestleMania, and the night before competing for the NXT tag titles against War Raiders. Like, they are giving this team every conceivable opportunity to walk away with tag gold, and whether they do or not, that remains to be seen. But that's just kind of funny to me.
Man. It's weird too, because haven't they had like 2 or maybe even 3 opportunities at tag titles so far and lost every one of them?
Well, again, they had one last night, which they lost.
I knew about that, and they had one at Fastlane, right?
Yeah. But they didn't eat the pin on that. So not only are they getting these opportunities, they're being protected as fuck.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, because even last night they only lost because the Revival used like advanced tag tactics against them.
Right.
And they didn't get beaten; they just lost by countout.
Right. And yeah, a lot of people in chat are surprised that they gave away the RKO spot. So either they're going to do something even crazier at Mania or just AJ is winning, which I'm inclined to believe the latter, honestly. With how apathetic Randall is, I can't believe, like, okay, AJ, you know, that was a great RKO spot that you and I both set up. How can we top it at Mania? He's probably just like, yeah, AJ, you know, whatever you want to do. It's just another paycheck to me, bro. So, you know. But I thought that was a solid opener. I'm curious how the Kofi contract signing will go to shit because I'm still not entirely convinced. Like, even though this is the fucking go-home show, I'm still not convinced he's getting his fucking title match. I don't know if that's really a sign of, like, effective booking and me being a mark or just me just trusting that WWE is going to make overly convoluted every WrestleMania storyline. So...
While we're at commercial, you guys can help me. Obviously, if you're playing fantasy Game of Thrones, Jon Snow is the easy #1 draft pick. But I'm really struggling who my #2 should be between the Night King, Jaime Lannister, and Daenerys. Because I'm pretty confident all 3 of them are going to get some big kills and also die in like meaningful big time ways. But I'm not sure who's going to get like the most points.
Yeah, I've got nothing to contribute to that, brother. So if
and you get points for killing people, for killing White Walkers, for getting big kills. It's 150 points if you kill a dragon. You get points if you just incapacitate people. You get an exit bonus for having a memorable death. There's also point rewards for where you get points for just like having like being forward, like having they call it bold come-ons, having sex with people, watching people have sex, getting naked, and then there's also points for having funny one-liners, but they're like less points. Like the thing that you're most likely to get rewarded is like killing or being killed, and then also like taking the Iron Throne and sacking a city or leading a battle, like big stuff, you know? It's not just like, oh, funny quips. Like you get like 5 and 10 points for those, whereas you get like 15 to 25 points for big kills. And, you know, you get like 200. Whoever ends up on the Iron Throne gets 200 points. So I should definitely rank that person high, who I think is going to end up on it.
Right.
Oh, but you get minus 20 if you lose a baby. So like that puts Cersei and Daenerys in really questionable positions. Let's see. Man, this is really interesting.
Oh, here's the attack.
I love hypothesis. How many points for wiener?
Nice. And there is Cesaro and Ricochet starting off. Oh my God, Cesaro. Now backing up. And just popped Ricochet in the mouth. Ricochet. Nice. Oh, I was going to say nice run up, but Cesaro, I love this man's power on display.
Cesaro's incredible, yeah.
No, multiple revolution. No. Wow, what a sequence. I thought it was going to be like a multiple revolution like Rana. And, what an uppercut. Jesus Christ.
Cesaro, you are amazing.
What a fucking hug.
I like how he kept his foot on Ricochet's ankle while he made the tag to prevent him from getting to his corner.
Yeah. Dude, I got
brilliant.
Ricochet's adapted really well to the main roster, as has Aleister. I mean, Cesaro's a fucking gem. Really, I like everybody in this match, and the person I like the least is Sheamus, and I don't even hate Sheamus. He's just kind of there for me. Like, I think he's better in a tag team setting. And, oh my God, moonsault there by Aleister Black. Duck. And his striking game, man. Jesus.
Drop kick, kip up. Oh, he didn't kip up. Wow.
See, dude, this is why seeing Aleister work, this is exactly why, because I'm assuming he's still going to work like a lot of Raw shows. I have no idea if like any of these guys are ever going to settle on a fucking brand, because I feel like it's been forever. But like, if Seth would beat Brock again, we are going to make our official predictions this week. It's all going down this week, guys. But if Seth would beat Brock, my first feud for him, seeing as how he pinned him, like I want to say 2 weeks ago, would be Drew, because he beat Seth in a one-on-one match due to a Brock Lesnar distraction. And you'd have that feud. And maybe I'd even have Drew go over in an upset, because I think everybody's expecting Seth to go on this long reign. And then one of the first Drew feuds I would have is Drew versus Aleister Black. I think that'd be a money fucking feud. I'd love to see those two work in the ring together. Like, I just want to get Aleister to that main event level. But I think, you know what, though? To WWE's credit, I think this tag team's actually been a good thing for both of them, because even though they haven't won the tag titles, yet, I think it's just been a great showcase of what they can do, and I think it's going to have people really itching to see them in singles divisions when the time comes. And Nakamura versus the Irish Whip. Oh, and Rusev pulling the rope down. And Dragon Man X90, I am loving his takes, and I too oppose the killing of dragons, because Dragon Man is a beautiful, beautiful hybrid species, and I adore him, and we're friends forever, so, you know. And now, Rusev going to take out this one Uso, and, back into the barricade. Oh, now ripping the shirt out. That was quality merch, Ruru. Jealous.
Oh my God, that's such a great observation, Abel. This might as well be the League of Nations 2.0.
Yeah.
Four guys representing different countries, all of which are not the US. Come on now.
Abel, not only are you exceptionally beautiful, you're also exceptionally intelligent. Look at you winning all the things. Nice kick there by Nakamura. I miss when Nakamura would hit people in the nuts. Mainly AJ Styles.
Yeah, Nakamura low-blowing AJ Styles was a thing of beauty last year.
Never forget the uppercut into a fireman's carry low blow. The ultimate.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
I mean, the force that you have to hit somebody's nuts with. I mean, my God. That was like a Kamehameha wave to your sperm count. Tag there to Sheamus. And Sheamus just immediately stomping on Oos. Man, he was all over that. Yeah, Dragon Man. Scrotum, sure you couldn't. Man, fuck commercials. I was getting into this match and reacting with you guys. God damn it.
Yeah. I guess out of that negative comes another positive. We have something to talk about during commercials now.
That is true.
So I just read that the random kills, like it's 10 point if you just get a random kill. If you kill a random character, like it could be like random like people that like Night King might kill at like the Battle of Winterfell, or if you kill a white. And the white kills I think are going to be, but the 10 points per kill is capped at 50 points. So every character that that each person kills after 5 is completely meaningless.
Ah, okay.
So like, just like picking like Tormund or Jamie in hopes that they'll just get a shit ton of kills every episode isn't the best strat because that's capped at 50. It's 10 points for each of those, capped at 50, and then it's 15 points if they kill a White Walker. So it's a little bit better, but not great. 25 points if you kill a known or drafted character. So basically, of the 54, if anyone else in the 54 gets a kill on someone else in the 54, then the person doing the killing gets both characters would get 25 points because there's also a 25-point exit bonus for a drafted character dying memorably. So, man, this is I'm almost tempted to go like to put Tyrion pretty high because of the one-liners. Like you get 5 points for a funny one-liner, 10 points for a brutal one-liner. 5 points for a soliloquy about winter/violence/ the past. So like I'm really tempted to just kind of put Tyrion up higher because of all that. And then of course there's like the sexual stuff too. Like I don't know. This is more difficult than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It's simple as just picking the people that were going to get a lot of kills, but because it's capped at 5, it makes it more difficult than that.
Right.
Like that makes even like Gilly is relevant because I think there's a chance that she might kill a White Walker. Like that's, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There are many variables to consider at that point.
Yeah. So and then there's like the biggest number one biggest point value available is if you take the Iron Throne. So, I mean, they're obviously not going to be able to award that to Cersei because Cersei already has the Iron Throne. So you can't take something which you already have. So someone else would need to take it from her in order for her to be able to get those points. And I'm guessing if someone takes it from her, it's going to be because they fucking kill her. So I'm that lowers Cersei to me. You do get 20 points every time. Oh no, not every time. Once per episode per character for having a vision/prophecy. So it's 200 points if you take the Iron Throne. It's 150 points if you kill a dragon. I'm so sorry, Dragon Man, but they're giving a lot of points for killing your kind.
Wow.
And then the next biggest point values are you get 50 points if you use magic, and that's again capped at 1 time per episode per character. And then 50 points if you gain ownership of Valyrian steel, which you must keep through the end of the episode then. So, man, they did a really good job of balancing this and making it difficult.
And Rusev, now we are back with the tag matchup. Rusev trying to clear the opposing side of the ring. Tag to Nakamura there.
Here we go. We're back. Let's do this.
Oh, man.
That's Jey Uso, by the way. That's Jey Uso that just got wishboned.
Yeah. Was not a fan of that show, by the way. Fuck you, PBS. And now Nakamura.
Wasn't that about a dog?
It was.
Yeah.
I
vaguely remember clicking through the channels and seeing that and then, not stopping and continuing through the channels because I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, I think it was about, like, the wonder of reading, but who the fuck needs that when you already have Reading Rainbow? Come take a look inside this book, Reading Rainbow. Paid for by viewers like you. Nice.
Oh, my God.
Guillotine here by Knock. The bar looking on, as is Ruru very excitedly. And Shay now fighting back, body shots. Could be a Samoan drop.
Samoan drop.
Oh, did I say I was cool with Wishbone? Look, I lie a lot, Mets. Okay. At least he was better than Caillou. Mets, don't bring that fucking shit into this chat, man. Caillou is fucking cancer. Like, anything is
I mean,
better
he
than
might not be
Caillou.
consistent about Wishbone, but he is undoubtedly consistent about hating Caillou.
Yeah, that is the foundational truth. Not that I'm a good person or that there's a god or any of that bullshit. No, it's that Caillou is fucking cancer. That's the foundational truth upon which everything else is grounded.
Oh my
Swiss
God,
Death!
Swiss Death!
What a sell of Swiss Death. Oh my God.
See, now I want Ricochet versus Cesaro one-on-one really bad.
I just want Cesaro back in singles, but I've just resigned myself that they're going to keep him in this fucking tag team until he retires. And
Oos! Landed on his feet.
Blind tag. Beautiful blind tag. Double kick to the face.
Oh, and there's the tag again.
Yeah, Ruru didn't even see that one.
Double super kick.
Oh, that might be it right there. He might not even.
Pin 2, 3. There it is.
Wow,
Jimmy Uso pins Rusev. And the tag champs stay on top, baby.
Absolutely. And now I wonder if this is going to have, are we going to get like a post-match crazy fucking thing?
Alexa Bliss is coming out?
Well, she's the host of Mania, so she's probably going to try and make a match here.
I mean, I get that she's the host, but when did she also become the matchmaker?
God, Graves, keep it in your pants. What if Carmella finds out?
Damn, that joke aged just long enough to be hilarious again. Is Bliss a heel again? I thought she never mind.
You know it doesn't matter. Wow, she told me to shut my face. Screw you, you shut your face. Oh, they've been released from jail? What a shock. Yeah, he hasn't signed the contract yet. You don't know things. He is. He
lets the other people talk.
What, you mean it's endless fucking boredom like Ross picked up?
Yep, knew it would be punishment.
Yeah. What's your point? Incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. Yeah, here it is.
Everyone.
So we're not getting Usos Hardys like everybody's been campaigning on Twitter. That's a great call, fam. Great call.
Wow. Things are breaking down, John. They're breaking down.
Yeah, there's quite a bit to say about this. I don't even know where to start, but good for Aleister and Ricochet. Again, they're going to be in 2 tag title matches in the same weekend. That's
Dude, Aleister, yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's amazing. They're in tag team title matches twice in the same weekend. That's amazing.
So, I mean, it would be a really cool visual if they became double champs, since that might be kind of a theme. I mean, oh, what a dive by Ricochet. I'm telling you. It's crazy that the makeshift team might actually be one of my favorite teams in the match. Like, what the fuck? These two really just gelled, like, instantly. That's pretty crazy.
I mean, really, every team is either a recently thrown together or previously thrown together team. Like, I know the Bar have been together for like a year and a half or 2 years or whatever it is now, but let's not act like they weren't originally just thrown together.
True, but I've gotten so used to them at this point, whereas Ricochet and Aleister, in the grand scheme of things, are still quite fresh.
No, I know. What I'm saying, what I was getting ready to say, though, like what I was getting around to was every team except the Usos was thrown together in one way or another.
Right.
Oh my God, Graves looks like a fucking tool.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're hideous. Fucking bag it. Jesus Christ.
That hair and that plaid jacket. Ew.
I'm convinced that a good majority of the population wasn't bullied nearly enough. Proof positive. Jesus Christ.
Mark, you even said something about wanting to wait until after this week's SmackDown. You knew this was coming.
Now, listen, let's not be too hard on Mark. He is better than most of the population, so we'll give him
no question in that, but still.
Yeah, Ella made a great point. I love how the Usos are facing literally every team besides the Hardys. Let the record show WWE is petty as fuck. Are you going to side with John Oliver? No Hardys for you. Like, wow. Pettiest fucking company possibly in the world. I don't know, though. That would require more research than I'm committed to dedicating, but they have to be fucking up there. That is impressive. Dragon Man X90. When I dress better than guys paid to look photogenic on television, congratulations. You fail at life.
Oh, damn. Iconics are coming out to sit ringside, I guess, for a match since they're not in gear.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're going to continue hyping up freaking that women's tag title match. So
they look adorable in street clothes.
They're always so precious. Dragon Man X90 because fuck the Revival, right? That is true with Ricochet and Aleister being on the SmackDown side, which that's the thing. Like, there was a chance the Raw side could continue, like the Aleister Ricochet Revival feud, because the countout was kind of ambiguous. Like, it wasn't outright cheating, but it was deceptive because Corley Dawson didn't want to be seen when he did it. So I didn't know if the story would continue, but yeah, what does that leave for them at Mania as well? And Mark saying Hardy's in the Battle Royal already done. I knew that, Mark, because I saw the graphic. I just didn't know if with the Twitter campaign being at such a volume, if they would kind of work that. And
I mean, they'll probably, there's a chance that they'll still do it. They'll just be like, you know, oh, like what they did a couple years ago with the Hardys. Like, oh, there's one more team in this match. And it'll be
yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, they could literally, at the last conceivable minute, be like, oh, hey, look at that. I mean, it's not the one-on-one tag matchup you wanted, but who doesn't love a fatal five-way? Am I right? Ryder and Hawkins challenged the Revival in a video on WWE Twitter. I did say a while back, and I haven't been saying it recently, but I did say to you a while back that I thought that story of Hawkins' losing streak would culminate at Mania with them winning the tag titles. I could even see Hawkins getting the winning pin just to really put the cherry on top of the sundae. So that actually makes a lot of sense, because I've been thinking about them getting back together, and I was like, oh, you know, if they play their cards right, they could really do an emotionally resonant undercard story and create, you know, a WrestleMania moment for Ryder and Hawkins.
Yeah.
This will be another championship that Ryder wins at Mania, and I hope he loses it 24 hours later back to the Revival. Like, that'd be fucking hilarious to me. Yeah, we're tag champs, Hawkins, Major Brothers ride again, and then 24 hours later, and new Raw Tag Team Champions, the Revival. Chiefin would like Heavy Machinery versus the Revival at Mania. I am not opposed to that at all. In fact, if you want my honest opinion, guys, I almost feel like they've kind of dropped the ball a little bit with Heavy Machinery. Like, they haven't, like, full-blown fucking wasted them, I don't think, because they have gotten them in, like, comedy segments here and there, and fucking Otis is killed. But I don't know, man. I just feel like Raw really hasn't handled them as well as they could have, and so a Mania matchup with just them and the Revival, I think, would get them a lot of spotlight, so... Hypothesis, imagine getting turned on by Hawkins. Dude, if they would lose the titles 24 hours later after Hawkins got the winning pin, like I'm kind of have in my head at Mania, if that's made an official Mania match, that would be fucking hilarious. Like, nothing. Just want to say, nothing will ever... What Mania even was that? Hold on one second. I'm doing a quick internet search here.
28?
Yeah, I think you know what I'm about to reference, right? Yeah, WrestleMania 28, when Eve kicked Ryder in the balls after Team Long lost the matchup. Nothing will ever be fucking funnier than that to me, especially the look on her.
Wait, wasn't her kicking Ryder in the balls what caused that team to lose the match?
No, that was after they lost the match. And yeah, Truth's face when it happened, I can't see it without busting out laughing. He just sank like a fucking stone, holding his manhood and counting his balls. It was great. No, it's definitely one of the funniest Mania moments ever to me, especially because I hate Zack Ryder with a passion, and I should still be blocked by him on Twitter, something that I take great pride in.
Oh my god.
Man, you better sign that contract, Kof, because I got plenty of laughs to go around. You get screwed out of this. I know how many people have been wanting this. I may even have a chuckle or two, because, like, how could you not sign the contract already? Like,
oh my goodness. Listen to you.
I mean, come on, dude, don't act like you wouldn't be the same way with how often you tell people, like, not to do stupid shit and to not be marks. If you have the contract backstage and you have your boys backing you up, why wouldn't you sign it there when you're the most protected, rather than make a spectacle of it and leave yourself vulnerable? I mean, you can't even say that I'm wrong. Like, I guess you could, but you would just look fucking stupid doing it. So, you know, flip that coin, I guess.
Well, then I guess I'm glad I didn't try and or even think about saying you were wrong.
And speaking of stupid, nobody is stupider right now than Johnny Gargano thinking that he's going to beat Adam Cole this Friday.
Oh, look, John, it's the Hall of Fame. Too bad we'll be occupied with something more important.
Yeah, G1 Supercard.
And WrestleMania preview predictions.
Yeah, that's right. All going down Saturday.
Oh, now the kickoff starts at 5. Okay.
Oh, man.
You motherfuckers.
I still hate how long Mania is going to go. I know, before anybody says it, I know that, like, we should be used to it, but it doesn't get any easier. Like, fucking 8 hours rather than a fucking weekend. Do a Mania weekend next time. Jesus.
They won't.
Honestly, dude, and I don't want to like piss on anybody's good time that might actually enjoy this. But, like, I even hate that, like, we even do a Hall of Fame when there isn't even, like, a physical bit. Like, the Hall of Fame is meaningless. If you cut that out and you were just like, hey, you know, on Raw, we're just going to honor people throughout the night, and that'll be our Hall of Fame. Like, these real, because it's 3 fucking hours, and it's not like they've squandered 3 hours before. I mean, of course they have. That's the fucking precedent. Like, you know, we'll show video packages throughout the night of people that we choose to recognize this year, and that would be the Hall of Fame. Like, make it super minimalist. You would save up so much time that you could make a Mania weekend and like, I don't know, not tax people as heavily as you do emotionally and energy-wise. And there was the Iconics pinning Sasha, thus feeding Corey's narrative that she's the weak link of the team and that Bayley's the one that does everything. Sasha almost doing a surrender cobra. I can't even right now, you guys. I can't believe I was just pinned. And there are the Iconics, and they're in the ring, so I guess they're going to cut a promo. I know you said they were, like, in street clothes. I just thought that they'd be, like, by commentary and not in the ring. Yay!
They're crossover stars now, John. They were on Raw last night.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are so ready for this. Damn. Yeah, nah, cool.
I know we talk about faces a lot, but Billie Kay's face is pretty exceptional.
Yeah.
She's so expressive. Iconic! Yes! You earned it, girls!
Oh my God, Byron was like, the Iconics just destroyed my decibel tolerance. Look at you, Byron, with the shade.
Oh, Byron.
Man, Byron, I didn't know you brought your spine through airport security today for tonight's show. That's crazy. How are you, Phillips, commentator that's increasingly growing on me by the week, especially when you share the same table with Corey fucking Gray? Honestly, dude, I'm wondering about this because I've been hearing that Fox wants a traditional two-person announce team. I hope they keep Phillips as the play-by-play guy. And didn't they already have like an MMA personality that they might get on there for color? So like Corey may only be reduced to Raw. I have no idea though what Byron would do. Maybe Byron would take Percy's place on NXT, but then I don't know. Maybe Percy goes to main event. I don't fucking know how this shit works. But really, I just want Corey off SmackDown, if I'm honest. Like, Byron, I really have grown to, like, I won't say like Byron, but, like, it's just kind of there. I'm just like, it's okay. Sometimes he even has good moments. Like, I've even liked his commentary throughout the whole Kofi storyline because he's very pro New Day, and I think, it's a good voice to have. With Phillips, like, he's trying to be a bit more biased, or not biased, balanced. And Corey's all over the place. So... But yeah, get Corey out of there.
Corey is like almost becoming like the new JBL in that like he's like really obnoxious and barely tolerable 85% of the time. But then the other 15% of the time he'll have like good one-liners and make me laugh.
Yeah.
Whereas with JBL, it was more like 98-2. At least Corey's at 85-15,
Oh, here comes Michael.
Here comes, yeah.
And yeah, we got Miz here. Oh, yeah, isn't he? I thought Shane put him in a Yeah, that's right. Shane put him in a handicap match against Sanity tonight. That should be what's happening here. So,
wait, is it against just Sanity or is it against Sanity and I forget who the other two guys were that beat him down last week?
I know Primo was one. Yeah, it's just
Sanity. Right there. It is just Sanity. Okay, interesting.
I'm glad I remembered this from last week. Yeah, I didn't know what Miz was going to do.
Proud of you.
Didn't know what Miz was going to do, but this is actually a perfect kind of babyface matchup for the evil Shane McMahon. I'm the best in the world because I was born that way. Oh, percent, motherfuckers.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm surprised Shelton hasn't gotten released, to be honest.
Why?
He's just been like, they haven't used him. I mean, unless they've used him on a main event or something that we haven't watched the last time.
He was just on Raw a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, to like lose to Seth and
Brock. Or no, you're right. Yeah, it was Seth.
Yeah,
on behalf of Brock.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like Brock's gonna work on Monday Night Raw.
That's I had my head up my ass there.
but no, they just really haven't like utilized him that extensively. Then again, they haven't utilized Primo until last week either, and he's still employed. Fucking man, that JTG method is working out for everybody. Keep my head low, wait to get a text. Either I'm fired or I'm working main event or I'm working as a jobber on Raw. And Chief in WoW Sanity on SmackDown. I forgot they were on SmackDown. I'm sure a lot of other people did too. This is what happens with like an oversaturated roster though, guys. Like things like this are going to happen. It's just a natural consequence of having the kind of roster size that WWE is working with. And the crazy thing is that like people that either we wouldn't think would be in that spot or really just desperately don't want to be in that spot end up in that spot. Like, I don't know how many people thought, oh yeah, that's totally going to happen to Sanity, or that thought that like Sanity would be a priority because they're this menacing faction. And yet here they are, like in the former, like just being totally forgotten about. Until it's convenient to use his muscle for the whole Shane Miz angle. I'm hoping that when Kyrie gets called up, which I really do feel is inevitable, that she isn't forgotten about on either brand. And it fucking terrifies me because we've seen how well Japanese wrestlers do in the WWE. So, it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. But, well, let's see. Metz is reporting about a show. Oh, El Phantasmo versus Pac. Yeah, I'm waiting for a Pac match that I actually really give a shit about. The one that we watched with him versus Walter was pretty good. But, like, I know Pac is better than this because I've seen it from him in fucking WWE.
Maybe, like, if he ever actually decides to turn face, I feel like that'll be when we start getting the actual dream matches that we've been wanting.
Yeah, because, dude, like, he's not even old. Like, that's the thing. Like, this isn't a guy that's, like, leaving at the tail end.
No, it's just that he's working more of a heel style, so he's not really doing as much crazy flippy shit that he used to do.
Yeah. Give me the flippy shit, Pac. Fuck.
Flip, damn it, flip!
No, Mets, I met Walter. There was an OTT show, Over the Top Wrestling, that we covered, and I believe the match was Pac versus Walter. And Jordan Devlin had beat, who the fuck was it? David Starr in the opening match to become number one contender. And the finish was Walter got disqualified. Devlin got him back in the ring, and then Pac was able to hit the Black Arrow on Walter. The match against Walter was also fantastic. That was fucking great. But no, when we're speaking about Pac matches, yeah, he faced Walter recently. And that was a good matchup because even though Pac, I guess, was still kind of a heel, he adopted more babyface tactics just because Walter is such a fucking towering obstacle, you know? And so, you know, that worked out. And so, yeah, I just want more Pac content like that. Oh, but Miz, we're back already. Wow, that seemed like a quick commercial break. That's right, Michael. There's that word. Oh, for Kofi.
Kofi chance.
Wow, Becky didn't even get Becky chance. That's impressive. Oh, retribution is his word for Mania. Wait a shill. Yeah, loving the family for the win. You know what's funny is Miz is actually dangerous in Falls Count Anywhere matches. He beat Morrison in the first match of 2011 in a Falls Count Anywhere match for the WWE Championship, and he retired Morrison's WWE career. Hasn't been in WWE since because we know he's been Johnny Impact and Johnny Mundo in a Falls Count Anywhere match. So Miz's history with that matchup, it's not just about like, oh, this is where I can punish Shane the most. He has a legit advantage, and he's fucking dangerous in that environment, yo. So just some food for thought. Oh, called Shane a son of a bitch.
And here comes Sanity. When was the last time we saw these jokers?
Man, I can't remember the last time I heard this theme because it's usually played in catering.
I see what you did there.
There's Eric Young. There's Killian Dane. And really, if nothing else, I got to say, I'm a bit surprised by WWE, not just like, because we know that they make reckless decisions all the time, so I don't think I'm saying anything too crazy, where if they weren't going to use every piece of the faction, you just, like, trim the proverbial fat, and then you just, like, you know, push Killian Dane as, like, a monster character. I'm surprised they haven't even done that. And it's just like, nope, all three of you guys can collect dust. But here they are now, ready to give it their best effort in this 1-on-3 handicap matchup, where they are the odds in this case.
Whoa.
I know, right? Mindfuck. Man, Eric Young looks weird having shaved. I really like the cultish facial hair kind of thing he had going on. I don't know. Maybe Eric shaving
looks more like Danny Burch now than ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't he look kind of like Danny Burch?
Yeah, a little bit. He looks like a very aged citizen in a post, like, well, I guess in a zombie society, because post would mean that we, like, overcame the zombies, but, like, yeah. He's just been living with the fucking walkers for years now. He just grew up with them. Oh, and there's Shane. Give us that
Shane
privilege, Shane-O.
I'm not done here. It's not 3-on-1. It's 7-on-1.
Up close and personal, like the way I beat the hell out of you. Yeah, Greg.
Oh, he's having Greg do the announcement. Oh my God, the cheese. I love it.
Way to actually do your job right the first time, Gregory.
Parmigiano Reggiano. Oh, there's the bell. You sure
You got
still
this,
there? Okay, I was gonna say.
Body shots, body shots, body shots. Yeah.
Mets, Danny Burch, and Oni Lorcan, the tag team in NXT. Do you not watch NXT? I feel like you've been in our NXT chats before.
Yeah, what's going on? Neckbreaker there by Eric.
Wow, EY. Don't think we've forgotten about Super Eric. And we get the commercial.
Oh, commercials. So for marks.
We're like, come on.
Cut it out. Seriously, cut it out and save some airtime. And, you know, let's get the fucking show on the road. So how's everybody doing today while we're waiting for SmackDown to come back on the air?
Well, apparently Paul doesn't like cheese.
But wait a minute. Well, he said Parmesan cheese specifically because we know he has cheese and onion sandwiches.
Okay, so he doesn't like Parmesan cheese. Which, Paul, do you like pizza? Because like Parmesan cheese is what makes pizza taste like pizza.
I mean, and Matt said in the chats, yes, watch NXT, not often. I see. So we're like your bridge. We're like what spoiler reports are for me and what they used to be with Impact, and still we started like covering it on and off, and now I just go to YouTube. But we're just like what keeps you in the loop of what's going on in NXT. This way, when somebody gets called up, you're like, hey, I know about them through TWitWoW. Impressive.
Orange cheese? Like what kind of orange cheese?
It can be orange by nature or by grease.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm not going to touch that one, actually.
Velveeta, cheddar, American. I'm trying to think of other orange cheeses. Munster has orange in it. Yeah, see, Ella gets it. Ella gets the appeal of Parmesan.
I literally eat Parmesan cheese out of the bag. Man, Ella, you're a gangster. Eats that shit straight. Oh, man.
Parmesan is delicious. Excuse me.
Oh, that's really cool. Mark said, so he's to NXT what I was with New Japan Pro Wrestling because I listened to your live reactions to New Japan 2 years before I started watching. You're the best, Mark. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's really cool, though, that you and I have legitimate influence on like what products people can watch. Like if we
that is pretty awesome.
I wonder how many Lucha Underground converts we had until, you know.
It went under, basically.
Yeah, I don't want to say it.
Well, I'm getting used to saying it so that when it comes out officially, it doesn't hurt as much.
Yeah. And believe us, it's going to hurt a lot.
A lot.
Nobody loves you, Scott Stanford.
Yay!
Oh my God, you immediately undermined my point exactly at the same time as I was making it. Oh my God.
That's because I don't want us to argue about how wonderful Scott Stanford is.
Well, we won't argue about it because there's nothing to argue about when I'm right. And I have the power bomb there by KO. Of course, this is all like stock footage stuff, you know, for fucking live events and tours and all that shit. Get me back to the actual live product. God damn it. I want to see Miz prevail.
You're not enjoying Snoop Dogg dancing?
No, I'm not.
Sasha would be offended, okay?
Well, then she can get offended. Chiefin was one of those people that was a Lucha Underground convert thanks to us. So that's really cool.
Nice.
We have influence.
Scott Stanford's back, yes!
Oh my God, it doesn't matter. You're a loser, Stanford. Just give up.
he gave up on losing a long time ago.
Well, I don't know why. He was never talented enough to win in the first place. And Miz now. Nice boot to the face of Alexander Wolf.
He deserved it. He had it coming.
And Eric now making the tag.
Super Eric!
Eric, I canceled my hair club for men subscription young, which young is definitely not the operative word here. And how these kicks here by Miz.
Oh, man. Eric could really use some Rogaine over here.
Yeah, he could. Oh, nice knees there by Miz. Knees again.
Look at the Miz doing running knees. Oh, and then the lariat through the ropes. Is he going to springboard? I think he is.
Wait,
Shane.
He's rich. He can do what he wants. Yeah, Greg. A screensaver on my phone.
It's going to be his father. Yeah.
Man, look at that face. He just got abused.
You know how I know Shane's lying, though? Because that image is wider than it is tall, and phone screensavers have to be vertical. God, he's such a liar.
Look at this galaxy brain motherfucker over here. Just stomping away on Miz. I'm really feeling myself tonight. Miz into the barricade.
Gosh, Shane's really good at being a butthole and lying.
Oh, Killian. Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
Miz is still in it. Wow.
Miz is still killing it, man. Oh, there we go. So does this just mean Miz is going to get the winning pinfall outside the ring?
Probably. Oh, wait. Now he's also getting rid of Alexander Wolf. But there's Eric.
Oh, fighting him off. Good job, Miz.
Oh, Joaquin's really laying him in
Miz,
there.
get him.
Get him.
Oh, man. There we go. Slammed Wolf head first into the table there. Oh, and now he's going to do a side slam. Blah!
Oh, wow. Well, he's
Alexander
out.
Wolf and going through tables. Name a more iconic duo.
Am I going to do it?
Yep.
No, Young.
Eric broke it up. Did you see Lil Nate's surprise when Eric showed up?
He's like, wait, I thought that was the finish.
He's like, whoa, what's that?
Yeah. Oh, now Eric.
Flying orange and blue man over here.
Wow, this Falls Count Anywhere match actually seems to be going places. Look at
We're
SmackDown.
Actually having the Falls Count Anywhere mean something.
Look at SmackDown once again doing something else better than Raw.
Oh, could you imagine if Raw did a Falls Count Anywhere match on a random episode of television? It would just be like so boring, just like everything else Raw does. God.
Yeah, at most they'd probably fight up to the stage, but they'd keep it in the general vicinity of like the.
They'd fight through the crowd for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. They wouldn't go to the backstage like this.
No.
Oh, that's where they shoot promos. Look, you can see it.
Exposed.
You scamps. Oh, God, Young just dented that garage door.
Miz, you're killing the business.
Oh, and there's Killian. Speaking of Killian.
I was even saying, like, you got to be wary of Killian.
You're Killian the business.
Oh, you fucking ham. Go to your room.
I won't.
No.
Oh, head first into the breaker.
You should have electrocuted him like Goldust.
This is really fun. This match is going to be so fun at Mania, I hope. And if it is, at least we'll be able to say that we got this match the week before Mania, right?
Dude, if they at least have like half the energy and the imagination that this one is showing just in like the last stretch of it, because they're outside right now. They're having the Falls Count Anywhere match outside.
They left the fucking arena.
Shane and Miz need to do the same thing. Like, you can't give me all of this scenery and then keep it really constricted at Mania. That's just not, that's not going to work for me.
It's unacceptable.
Exactly. Man, Miz's face. I mean, you are still
so
kind
intense.
You are still kind of an uggo, but I appreciate the intensity.
The Miz is not like camping because he's so intense.
Wow. My God. And now
my mom's laughing at it. I win.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He just murdered Eric.
Wow. And Eric is now trembling, maybe even seizing. And that's it. That's it.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Attempted murder for the win on Miz.
Isn't it funny that this wasn't even a full Falls Count Anywhere match? And I feel like it was better than most WWE Falls Count Anywhere matches in, like, I don't know, the last few years. Because we actually got fucking scenery. Like,
no, yeah, dude, I totally agree with you. That's why I've always loved Falls Count Anywhere matches, because there's like a historical precedent of them like going outside and going into the parking lot and like that kind of shit. Eric's sell of this is pretty exceptional, I gotta say.
Yeah, Eric was like, well, I'm down for the count.
Yeah. He's just like, listen, man, you'll know you've won when I start shaking on the floor.
Yeah, Michael, angry face Mizanin over here. There's Shane. Look at what a douche he is rolling the window up.
He's so smug. It's perfect.
Oh, wait, Miz, one more thing. What? I'm rich.
I mean, he didn't even need to say it. He just drove away in a goddamn limousine. Oh, this is going to be Charlotte and Becky.
Oh, damn. Oh, man, that's probably the only reason they took the Falls Count Anywhere match out this far, was to interconnect segments. God damn it.
Yep, you're totally right. 100%. Yep.
That just kind of horrifies me that the WrestleMania matchup will be constricted. I hope Miz and Shane surprise me, especially with how crazy Shane is, dude.
Did you see Becky's reaction to seeing Eric Young laying there on the ground?
Smirk.
Just like, ooh.
But honestly, dude, like,
guy.
The only other argument I can make for like them taking it outside and all these crazy places, Shane's gonna need an area with a really tall thing that he can jump off of, and if you go outside, you have the production trucks that you can jump off of. So there's always that possibility. Because even as a heel, Shane does jump off of things. That's not like a face specific characteristic.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
As a heel, he's more likely to actually connect.
Yeah.
As a face, he's missing every single time, but as a heel, it's 50-50.
Man, Ella just going right for the jugular. Sanity is trash. LOL. Not only do you call them trash, but then you laugh in their face about it. Damn, Ella. That's my heel bestie.
That's adding insult to insult right there.
I know. Got my heart swooning over here, Ella. Jesus. Paulie and Gregory, even LU never pulled off Falls Count Anywhere matches completely. That's true. That is true, Paul. Yeah, if we're being fair about it, certainly. Yeah. Hypothesis, that's not smog, it's smug. Yeah.
I feel like the closest thing LU has gotten, or had gotten, I don't know how you want to put it, to pulling off like a proper Falls Count Anywhere match was Katrina Ivelisse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's the closest they came, and even then it was like a brief thing where they just showed Dario's office and that was it.
Yeah, Cage versus Mac was a great match. I guess we're not necessarily talking about like what were good or great Falls Count Anywhere matches specifically. It's more like we think about Falls Count Anywhere, really emphasizing the term anywhere. And yeah, like most of those Falls Count Anywhere matches, even if they were good, some even great, because I would agree with you, Cage Mac was great. You know, they were pretty self-contained. Yeah. Whereas this, again, they went outside. Like, we saw the production trucks and shit, which is, again, why I could see Miz and Shane doing the same, because I could see Shane jumping off the fucking production truck. See, this is why I can't wait for Saturday. I'm honestly looking more forward to our preview predictions, because I love just breaking down shows with you. But Saturday is going to be fucking stacked. Like, I can't wait. Yeah, Javaris, you're an asshole, and you're my son. Heel family for the win. Let me be me. I love you for who you are, son. And remember, you're rich. The opinion of the lower middle class doesn't bother you. Dragonman X90, God, I miss LU.
John, I feel like you go through sons like teenagers go through significant others.
This is only my second one. You watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah, but wasn't James your son at 1.2?
No, that was like an uncle. Like, he was an uncle. I was a father. It was a weird look. Look, inbreeding is bad. It doesn't mean that we don't do it, but it's bad. Abel likes Face Family better. You know, Abel, God, why did it have to be you? I find it really hard to be mean to you, because then you cry, and then I really hate myself. Because who the fuck would make Abel cry? Like, you gotta be a real piece of shit to do that. So, I don't know, Abel. Just go learn how to be a heel, and then come back to me. Javaris, exactly. Thank you, Father. I already love this more already, though, because Javaris really leans into the gimmick. Oh, man. Dragon Man X90, tweener clan for life. We don't have to choose. Ella, can I be your son, John? That would be awkward on so many levels, but you know what? I live in awkward, so fuck yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. Mark Schoenemann, Abel's fantasy hockey team is making him cry. Guys, where is this energy for every commercial break? You're all savage as hell. Like, goddamn. Mark, you know what? I want to be able to say this to you without like laughing my ass off. I want to see you bully someone through math. And I'm not even talking Steiner math where you get all crazy with like these incomprehensible equations. No, I mean just finding a way to bully someone literally through math. Like I did once when I told a friend of mine that he lacked the capability to solve remedial equations, but you're an actual mathematician, so I think you could come up with some amazing burns. I want to see if it's possible. Show me the impossible, Mark. Show it to me. Oh God, that's oh man, that's a lot. WWE. Oh yeah, this is WWE Network for Canada. We know that Sammy and Kevin are the only things that matter in Canada. Well, I guess Kenny Omega, because Kenny Omega's Canadian. So there you go.
We're about to be back, and we're back.
These
SmackDown Live in Baltimore.
Ew, what a shithole.
Dude, I feel like Baltimore audience, like Baltimore crowds are always just terrible.
Raw was watching. I gotta say, dude, even though like I've checked out a Raw forever, Washington DC crowd for Raw was fucking great last night.
Yeah,
they were really receptive to Batista. Wow, hypothesis dick. And fucking tag title match, they were great. Somebody was like, oh, I was in the crowd. They were chanting, "This is awful" for the Raw tag title match. No, they were not. Apparently, there was another tag matchup though that was like Rude and Gable versus some other team, and that I think was the tag match that got the "This is awful" chants. Which can't really say that I blame them, even though I like Gable, and Rude's definitely better in a tag team than singles. I would just prefer Gable in singles, so it's kind of a mixed bag.
Think she's coming out next?
Probably, yeah, because they're really hyping up the women here. So Becky's probably going to address all of it. And Ella, I think Ella, didn't you even say like on SmackDown or on Raw, like when Stephanie came out, you thought the word history would be used a lot? Like it should be its own fucking drinking game. Yeah, see, Mark, now you hurt Abel's feelings because he's like, damn, Mark, I'm trying to forget about that with Fantasy Game of Thrones. Way to make him remember, Mark.
I feel like that last Mark wasn't even addressing him by name. It was referring to him as one.
It can work as both. That's the beauty of it. Save so much oxygen this way. Dude, oh my God, Chris Venegas, that's objectively worse than ending with the 4 horsewomen all having championships, because obviously they can't now because Charlotte, like if Charlotte loses, like she's no longer SmackDown Women's Champion.
Charlotte done fucked it up.
Because Chris Venegas is like, are Ronda, Becky, and Charlotte going to hug each other at the end of their match? I would not be fucking surprised by that at all. Like, this is the same division that Stephanie's music just stopped a massive brawl, and then the same people that were hating each other only minutes before were holding each other's arms up in victory for the first ever Women's Royal Rumble. Like, they just do not fucking get the concept at all. That would not shock me at all. I am
actually in agreement with Hypothesis here. I am shocked that Stephanie has not used the term herstory yet.
That is objectively true. I've used that term more than she has.
Yeah, but you've been using it as like a way to mock what you expect her to do, and they still haven't done it.
Yeah. Also,
every time I've heard you use that term, it's a way to be like, oh, herstory guys, like making fun of them, and they still haven't done it. I am shocked.
Yeah. Oh, look, Mark's doing it. He's using mathematical equations to bully Ronda Rousey. Yes. At Chris Venegas, and then they all get a bouquet of flowers and hugs from Stephanie.
You bullied Ronda with fucking limits. You are advanced as hell, Mark.
Dude, right? Right? Mark is the heel that we need. It's like, I know this person just tells you to eat shit, but I can prove that you probably will at some point in your life, mathematically. And Becky now coming out. Chris, I can't get that image out of my head now, though, of just Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte hugging in the middle of the ring, just congratulating themselves in this masturbatory practice of being like, we did it, guys. We made it. We solved institutional sexism. Oh my god. Oh my god. If they
Oh no, Dragon Man is rampaging. Everybody get out!
Math make Dragon Man angry. Dragon Man smash.
Hide, run for the hills.
I can't even believe I've been able to keep it together. If you've enjoyed me just being utterly silly, and if you've enjoyed yourselves being just on point and turned up as hell, please like the video.
Turn it up!
Likes. And 22 people watching now. Yeah, Scotty, he was all right. And now we got Becky all smiles here. Oh, okay. She's gonna make her stand. There's the crowd reaction for Bex. I was expecting earlier when Miz mentioned her.
Oh, this is Baltimore. Yeah, fuck off, Corey.
Yeah, Corey, nobody likes you, you fucking loser.
Becky.
Wait, is Charlotte gonna interrupt her again?
Oh, 100% yes.
Just let Becky have one fucking segment.
Impossible.
That's right. Man, what a smack it was, too.
Yeah, look at him, John.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Look at them. Look at it. Yeah, this crowd is so behind her. That's so freaking cool. Dragon Man X90. How long before that festering bitch Charlotte ruins this?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it another like 30 seconds.
Where only one can prevail. I hope you're right, Bex.
Yay! Double champ Becky Lynch.
Yeah, double champ Bex.
Oh my god, that's actually Becky's music playing again. We might get out of this segment without having to deal with Charlotte's face.
Oh my god, Charlotte actually allowed someone else to have something.
Imagine the fuck out of that.
Amazing. Oh, Becky.
I mean, if anyone's going to interrupt, Naomi would be more acceptable. Oh, we did it! We got through an entire Becky Lynch segment without her face.
Yes. Oh, and there is the new Daniel Bryan. Look at Rowan.
Bryan looks so discontent with this contract.
Look at Rowan's
high standards.
Look at Rowan stroking his own beard contemplatively. Yes, yes. This is what I call unfine print.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Look at the clusterfuck.
That's got to be meant to be like a build up to the 2 battle royals.
Wow. You've got Andrade in this fucking clusterfuck rather than the one-on-one match with Ray that we all fucking wanted.
I like how one is Andre the Giant and the other one is a uterus.
No, I'm going to save the rant for preview and prediction. Actually, no, because it is just more of an Andrade rant, so that's not specific to WrestleMania. How can you fucking have him in the Battle Royal when the clear thing to do with the quality of their matches was Ray Andrade? How Ray even just randomly all of a sudden got in this US title matchup, like, I know how they set it up, he pinned Joe, all that stuff, but the idea that you could just swerve right that violently and get here rather than a great matchup that could have really solidified Andrade at a fucking Mania. Oh my God, WWE. It amazes me how you sabotage your own best interests. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just wish Andrade was getting some benefit out of dating Charlotte, because it seems like, she's doing all the, she's like appropriating all the LIJ like poses and the merchandise and all that stuff, and Andrade's still jerking the fucking curtain and doing battle royals. This is not how politicking is supposed to work.
And yet, I feel like you just did a really great job of explaining exactly how cultural appropriation works. Holy shit.
About this, that's how I also knew the Hardys would challenge the Usos. Yeah, and Asuka. Yeah, on the female side, I'm angry for fucking Asuka. Oh, and for Naomi for fucking standing up for herself on social media, because that's the platform today, specifically Twitter. And everybody's just like, oh, be great if we have a job, or oh, quit complaining. That's not how stars do it. Like, don't fucking, like, God damn it, Jesus Christ.
Like, I feel like you just went through such a roller coaster of emotions there.
But no, it's like they're legitimate structured criticisms. Complaining is what I do 90% of the time, admittedly. Naomi was giving like legitimate, specific criticisms and just being like, hey, y'all, just want it to be a better place. Oh yeah, what a terrible person. Like, fucking hell. And Asuka, freaking Asuka, like, how? Oh my God. WWE, for all the good that you can do, and SmackDown has a lot, and Raw even has a little bit, not nearly as much as SmackDown, but, you got a little bit going for you. There are still some things to me that I think they only anger me because I can't even conceive reasonably how they could even be allowed to become problems in the first place, and yet here we are. Dragon Man X90, EC3 is in the match too. People remember he's there to actually do stuff. What? Yeah, EC3 is another one. Like, the guy's work in NXT actually made him like grow on Ashton, and I've learned that like he's perfect in WWE. Like, I don't like him personally, but he's perfect where he is, or so I thought. I guess he was a perfect stand-in for a fucking catering segment. Ella, EC3 actually got a 10th of an entrance. Wow. Yeah, fucking miracle, isn't it? I don't know.
Wait, EC3 is even in this match? What the hell?
Yeah. I mean, dude, that's the thing. Like, I guess on my end, I've got to understand, too, that not everybody, even if they're people that you really like, not everybody can be doing something at once. Like, there are going to be people that it's just not their time yet, and I get that. But, like, I guess what frustrates me is there's one thing to understand it, and then there's one thing to just, like, I don't know, be really awful about it. Because, again, Ray and Andrade were showing out. It seemed like they gave you the blueprint to just do that fucking match at WrestleMania. And then all of a sudden now Ray's doing stuff with Joe, and I'm just supposed to accept the narrative of, well, it's just not Andrade's time yet, when he was clearly doing shit and showing out with the best talent on this fucking roster.
And now Lacey Evans is coming out. This really is a fucking clusterfuck.
I feel so bad for, like, most of the talents in this match. I feel bad for the fucking club because, like, they came all the way over here. They gave up that New Japan money, which I'm guaranteeing you was not nothing. And they're in this fucking clusterfuck of a match. I feel bad for Andrade and Zelina because they were one of the hottest acts in NXT, a legitimately entertaining NXT champion with a legitimately entertaining promo, and they're in the fucking in the fucking armbar. Hell, say what we will about her gimmick, dude. I feel bad for Nikki Cross. I mean, you're talking about somebody that was a legitimizer in the NXT women's division that I thought would have been a contender. Oh, and now Zelina.
That was a cool-ass move by Zelina.
Yeah, it was. And there's Lana on the other side now that she's out of her fucking, I don't know what the medical...
The ankle brace.
The boot, whatever.
Lana!
I suplex there. Yeah, I just feel so bad for like all the time to be fucking. Seeing Asuka over there is a goddamn disgrace. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And Dragon X 90 so
God, EC3 versus Jeff Hardy now.
Wow.
Do you know what the best contrast in this match is, though? Is the height difference between Zelina Vega and Luke Gallows.
Yeah.
She's like 4'9". Meanwhile, he's like literally 2 feet taller than her. Like, I'm pretty sure he's 6'8", maybe even 6'9".
Yeah.
The elbow to EC3. Is this meant to be like one fall to a finish, or is this single elimination? Or is this an elimination?
I think this is one fall to the finish, dude.
Okay, so that's like the even more clusterfuck version of these matches.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Because that's what it's just like, everybody get your shit in!
It's,
5 minutes. We need 18 people to get their shit in. Go!
It's pretty fucking obnoxious. Hey, look, there's Andrade. One of the most talented in-ring workers in this whole fucking match, and I don't think that's a stretch to say that. And he's in a
I would argue the most talented in-ring competitor in this entire match.
Yeah. And like
I wouldn't even think there's that much competition. Like 2A and 2B are like Carl Anderson and Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. And the Andrade of like the men's side, I would say Asuka for the female side. And I really enjoy Naomi's in-ring work. And like all three of them are just in this fucking clusterfuck tag match. And now Heavy Machinery just doing their thing. But
Otis gets to do the caterpillar.
Okay, this is legitimately entertaining, so.
It's the caterpillar.
Oh, here we go.
Show whoop whoop whoop, and there. Oh shit, he gotta pump it up at the end there too. And we got a commercial. Okay. Yeah. That was lovely.
Oh my god.
Will be.
Let's see if anybody's like really vibing with my rant right now. I think a lot of people have been in chat, but like I don't know. That made me. God, I don't even want to use the term salty anymore because Lana fucking ruined it. So
she really, really did. Yeah.
So I'll just say that I'm pissy because that sounds worse, but I'll fucking take it because at least Lana hasn't taken that, unless her and you know what, never mind. And Chief in, yeah, you wonder why I'm skipping Mania this year. 80% of the people I like are in the fucking Battle Royal this year. What the fuck, WWE? How does KO and Andrade not have a match in the Mania main card? I'm saying, Chief in. I'm fucking saying. Chris Venegas, he's Ali. He's Ali Mustafa. Oh, yeah, I guess because of the name change. Abel, I was vibing with your rant. Abel, you are the most supportive motherfucker on the planet. I love your face till the end of fucking time. Like... everybody, if you don't have a friend like Abel, you're doing it wrong. And if you do have a friend like Abel, you need to fucking cherish them. And if you're not doing it enough, fix it. And if you are doing enough, well, then keep at it. Let's see. Mark Schoeneman, if Rey is hurt, make the U.S. title match Joe versus Owens versus Andrade. I mean, yeah, honestly, I'm getting a little weary of like the fatal four ways for the U.S. title and Andrade like always being in them and not winning them. But fuck it. At least he'd be on the Mania main card where like the packed stadium, by the time that it's mostly full, would be able to see what he's capable of. You know, maybe make some freaking converts. Like, oh, I got to tune in Tuesdays or maybe Mondays after the shakeup. Dear God, do I even want Andrade on Raw? I don't even know. But, like, you know, but no, that's cool. Get him in the Battle Royal where, you know, he probably won't even win because it'll be fucking either Strowman, Lars, or a fucking SNL guy, more than likely.
Oh,
yeah. Oh,
wow! I feel like I bumped a few too many times there.
Well, you know, I'm just in a mood. Dominic will replace Ray. No, Dominic is gonna get a fucking ass whooping, and he's gonna lose his fucking right to oxygen, courtesy of Papa Joe. Fucking Coquina clutch his ass.
Oh my God! The second highest voted post on the Squared Circle subreddit right now is Pac reducing a child to tears by simply existing and staring at him menacingly.
Do it. Is that like a video? Can you put that in the chat, please?
It's not a video. It's just an image, but the image, like, they really do tell. You know, pictures worth 1,000 words.
I want to do one of my classic John laughs. Only if it earns it, though. I can't force it.
Oh, there it is. I posted it in the chat.
Nice. We needed this. We need to laugh at a child crying and being emotionally expressive, guys. All right. Oh, yes. Welcome to therapy for the rest of your life. Oh my god, that was amazing. I think what really makes it is the child's also leaning on what I could presume to be, actually no, their father's on the other side, so he's leaning on either like a brother or maybe that's even a stranger in my head canon.
That's gotta be a brother. Only a brother is capable of a face that says both take it easy on him and also get the fuck off me at the same time.
That's amazing. This is amazing. Kavaris, Pac out here bullying kids.
There it is. There it is.
Oh God. I almost forgot what I was angry about. That was amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm bookmarking this. I'm bookmarking this whenever I'm in a bad mood. I'm just gonna look at this and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna title it Bullying Rules. Pac edition.
Bullying Rules Pac edition.
Oh. I should create my own bookmark folder titled Bullying Rules and just looking at wrestling videos of heels being utter dicks. Oh, guys, this was amazing.
Oh, wow. So apparently the reason that Ray versus Andrade couldn't happen tonight is because I guess Ray is injured and he might not even be able to have the match with Joe at Mania.
Well, then I have an idea for a replacement. We could do Andrade, Joe, KO for a triple threat. But I guess triple threats work best though when it's two baby faces, one heel.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I feel like the idea of a babyface being isolated against two heels can work pretty well too.
True, because I mean that was WrestleMania 20, Benoit, Michaels, and Triple H. So, and that was the main event of a fucking Mania. So,
were HBK and Triple H both heels at that time?
No, I'm saying like two. Oh, right, no, that's right. Yeah.
Dance break.
Yeah, I was wrong there because I'm still thinking the two babyface, one heel formula, and there's the dance break. Oh man!
Wow, Carl!
Wow, Carl's being a dick. Just because you look like Mr. Clean didn't mean you had to clean house.
Well, Naomi just chucked Carl Anderson over the top rope. At a girl.
Damn, that is a move.
Just in the rear view to Gallows. Damn, Naomi out here getting everyone.
Man, well, after like her experience with Twitter, I think she just needed to blow off some steam.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, don't you touch Andrade, Truth?
Man, I think I heard the bell ring and everything.
Come on.
Truth.
No, hang on, Andrade.
There's your triple threat right there. Joe, Truth, Andrade.
Yeah. And maybe Andrade could finally win. Because Ray, dude, the story could even be Ray was always the problem. Ray was always why Andrade couldn't win the U.S. title. Ray's out of the equation. New U.S. champion, Andrade Cien Almas.
Oh, there you go. Carmella just got knocked out onto R-Truth. Oh, and now Mandy and Sonya going after Asuka because they think it means something, even though it doesn't anymore because she's not the champion anymore, you dumb broads.
Yeah. Fire and desire.
Eat me, Bandy.
Yeah. Oh, wow. And Sonya. Oh.
Yeah, get reversed. Chuck.
Look at Asuka.
And there, yeah, that's the final kick.
Oh, but Mandy's going to eliminate Asuka.
If Mandy Rose throws Asuka over the top. Oh, pretty lady. Pretty lady. I love Otis.
And Mandy's just like,
He's trying to seduce her.
Mandy's going to throw herself over the top rope just to get away from him. And Shelton ventured through the ropes. That technically wouldn't count in a battle royal, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh, but Nikki chucks Mandy.
Yeah. Look at Shelton though, lasting in the battle royal. That's not even really happening.
Royal. That's the funniest thing.
Yeah. Nikki wants a piece of Shelton. Shelton's like, telling Nikki, no, ain't gonna happen.
She's the last woman standing, though, so I guess Nikki is totally winning the women's battle royal on Sunday, right?
Well,
she's still on him. She eliminated Shelton from the battle royal, but she's never left him, so her feet haven't touched the ground. She's still in it.
Oh, Asuka's actually still in this. Do we still have?
Yeah, I guess she is.
Is Asuka gonna eliminate EC3? Because that'd be fucking amazing.
Probably not. Oh, maybe she will. Roundhouse kick. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow. Man, EC3 and Shelton, the things we do.
She's
to
gonna
get paid.
eliminate Jeff, isn't she? Oh no, I guess not.
So Jeff will be the winner there. Asuka there. Aw, hug.
Oh yes, she is. Yes, Asuka eliminates Jeff Hardy.
All right,
That's what I'm
Asuka.
talking about.
And wow, that got quite a pop from the crowd too. Listen to the crowd.
Asuka is like ever over. She's like evergreen, except it's over. She's just never gonna not be over.
We love you so much, Asuka. You deserve better than this.
She's dancing, vibing to her own music. I love Asuka, man. She's so good.
Yeah, dude. Oh, God, my heart.
Look at that battle royal. So many faces that we see maybe once a month, if that.
I love though WWE's subtle fuck you because it's like, yeah, look at all these talents, but then look at the people we've enlarged, the SNL stars and Braun. The only people we're paying attention to.
That's the story that this match makes matter.
Because you'll
and now we're gonna get a goddamn video package for Seth and Brock that we're gonna see again on the pre-show and then again before their match on the actual show. Son of a biscuit.
You know what? I already have it muted and I'm tabbing out because at Mania, if I'm gonna get the through the 8 hours, I need at least a little bit
Has
of
it been
childlike
confirmed to be 8 hours or is it 6?
I heard 8 hours at one point.
Oh.
Can somebody verify that for us one way or the other?
Because I feel like we've been hearing 8 hours from probably the same sources that maybe don't necessarily know for sure.
I mean, if it's 6, dude, holla fucking Louie, I'll take it.
I mean, it starts at 5, the kickoff, and the thing is, the 8 hours would almost, like, that's the thing, is even if it does start at 5, which is what they're advertising now, that it starts at, or no, wait, was it 5? Kickoff,
yeah.
Kickoff. Yeah. The kickoff starts at 5. So even if it goes 8 hours, though, that would take us to 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Poor UK people, man. They would be up till 6 in the morning.
Chris Venegas with the kickoff show. I think it's 8 hours. Met says I'm guessing 6. So we're still kind of torn here. And Mark Schoeneman says it's literally the same as it was a year ago. Wasn't last year a 6 then? So I guess we'd be okay. It was last year 7. Starts at 7 Eastern.
Oh, fucking
no. I don't know, dude. Mania's a fucking mess. I still, regardless of like how long it is, I still think it would.
But Ella, he beat up Brock Lesnar yesterday with the help of 2 low blows. Call.
Yeah, on fucking Demon Balor.
John, I posted this in chat. I just came across this on Reddit. Holy shit.
Oh, I need to see this. But got that kind of reaction out of you. What did you see?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even believe he went out of his way to do this.
Oh, MJF. Oh my god. Thank you for your time and understanding. Not that you had anything better to do besides read this. I'm not sorry. Even recording the leaked video on the Rosie Show. When I said that's not me, I'm going to be honest, I lied, which, as you all know, is very unlike me. Matter of fact, that was the first time I've ever lied. I'm very big on non-lying. The child in the video was me. I'm not proud of it. My lack of pride in my national television appearance does not come from my excellent performance, but rather the treatment I received. Rosie O'Donnell is a hack. She is without a doubt responsible for the resurfacing of this clip. I think it's pretty obvious that she's attempting to attach herself to my constant rising star as her career continues to dwindle into obscurity. Not only was this video leaked without my consent, my appearance on the show was traumatizing. This is difficult to write about, but due to circumstances, I feel that I must get into the public sphere. Okay, here I go. Upon my arrival to the studio, I was greeted by some of the least attractive humans I ever encountered. I literally thought I was at a nuclear test site. These poor excuse for people escorted me backstage to the green room where they did not have any sparkling water available or lemons to help enhance the dollar store brand bottled water provided. I'm fairly certain these cheap bastards disgustingly filled the bottles from the tap. Finally, after barely being able to get through their pathetic excuse for a cheese platter, I walked on set where I was essentially assaulted by who can only be described as a herpy-smelling blonde bimbo. She objectified me. She kissed my chiseled, masculine, mature-like cheekbone and said, "So cute." She then told me that she was an aspiring singer just like me. She attempted to woo me by singing some awful song she performed called "Hit Me Baby One More Time." I didn't have the courage at my age to tell her she wouldn't make it, but needless to say, her advances were uncalled for. Jesus Christ. I moved past the white trash woman, then felt a burning sensation in my eyes when a massive whale of a woman went to hug me. This was Rosie O'Donnell. Trying to be polite, in light of not even being offered my standard fee for hugging a fan, I simply said, "No thanks," and walked past her towards her not-so-lovely love seat. The interview started. While I tend not to pay attention to Cretan words and struggling to understand the language she was speaking, I don't speak poor. She managed to coerce me into singing, and she got what she wanted. After she got what she wanted, I abruptly left the stage. Well, my experience was paralyzing, and I had to shower 5 times that evening to get the commoner stench off of me. It was a good payday. Looking back, I take great solace in the fact that at the age of 5, most of you were probably eating lead-based paint chips and probably on welfare. I, on the other hand, was busy being rich and famous. Sincerely, better than you, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Oh my fucking God. Oh.
You know what I think my favorite line in there, though, was, "I don't speak poor."
I think his call out of most kids his age eating lead paint chips had me dying. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Man is a living legend.
Tavares MJF is a Caucasian version of me. This whole thing was fucking incredible. Oh my God.
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, thank you for sharing that, man. That gave me life.
You know what, Dragon Man? It wouldn't surprise me if it already was.
Somebody said, one reply was, "I have zero idea what this is about, but having read it, it's amazing." Oh my God. Oh my God. That was an experience.
That was just exquisite.
That nurtured my fucking soul. Oh my
Right?
God.
Yes.
Oh
man.
This Hall of Fame class, it's tight. It's actually kind of light. Really, the only thing worth being excited about, I guess, is like China's induction, but yet it's part of the larger DX faction, which I guess is pretty cool. But and the Hart Foundation, I guess, because I know a lot of people are big fans of them. But yeah.
By the way, John, I don't know if you knew about this, but apparently WWE 2K19 is currently 67% off and under $20.
Oh wow! Might take advantage of that.
Yeah, I just wanted to bring it up to you in case it was like a really limited sale. It wouldn't surprise me if it went on for like at least through WrestleMania or something, but I just figured because I know you're a big fan of the 2K games and it's, you know, relatively cheap-ish at this point, you might want to jump on that.
Right.
You've been on that 2K16 train for a while, but they don't have the updated rosters.
See, now here's the guy right here, and maybe this is what they're going to do. This is the guy to me I would have had face Joe at Mania.
Joe, yeah, that's a great point, too.
Yeah.
Man, so many great options for Joseph.
Yeah, and they picked fucking Ray, who should have been working with Andrade, and now he's injured, so now Andrade's still going to be in the fucking Battle Royal, so either way, I'm angry about it. But objectively, for as much as I like to dogpile on Mustafa, or I should just say Ali, because bullying him is
and this is Joe, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Watch Ali beat Joe here, and then he takes Ray's place in the match.
Yeah, that would make all the sense in the world.
Which, again, they should have just had Ali versus Joe in the first place, because they've had quite a bit of history. Ali's promos are great. Joe's promos, do I even need to say what they are?
You don't, my friend.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna say that Ali wins here. Plus, Joe's been losing so fucking much lately. Would it surprise any of us? And headbutts there. I mean, especially if, and I'm gonna keep dragging him about it until he fucking learns. Especially if Ali's able to stay in the coquina clutch long enough to reverse the leverage into a pin, because God knows Joe doesn't know what letting go of a submission even means.
Of course. I love that you just keep bringing that up. Like, if Joe was around, he would be getting so pissed at the frequency you bring that up.
But I mean, I'm not even wrong though. Like, he choked me out, but you can't choke out the evidence, Joseph.
You can't choke out the truth.
Yeah, you can't choke out the facts.
Ugh.
Look at Ali getting fired up. You're still an embarrassment to your daughter. Don't kid yourself.
Get him, Mustafa! Get him!
We got to remember it's Ali now. He's
I'm well aware. I'm just rebelling. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, Ashton's like, let me have this. Nice kick there.
Right. Oh, right. DDT! Very nice.
Mustafa's being very inconsiderate. He kicked Joe in the mouth. How are hoes supposed to put Samoas in his mouth? I know, if there's like no fucking teeth in there.
Besides, do you want proof that just changing his name to Ali is dumb? If you Google Mustafa Ali, he's the first result. But if you just Google Ali, you know what shows up? A whole bunch of other shit that don't have anything to do with him.
Way to fuck it up, WWE.
Yeah. Learn how to make names compatible with Google, you jackasses.
Oh, 5-4 position. Joe's going to move out of the way.
No, but he's facing him, though. He's facing him, so it won't be an 5-4. Maybe a traditional 450. Yeah.
Or
face first. Look at Joe's face. He's ready to choke a motherfucker out.
What a fucking loser. All right, now let's see it. Let's see it. No, that's it.
Be it. Mustafa's going to tap out or pass out or something here, isn't he? Passed out. That's it.
Wow. Joe actually won a match.
No, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow. Well, you know what? Joe just took my
Look at all the boos. People are so vehemently against this.
Yeah, well, then why don't you hop the barricade and do something about it? Oh, yeah, that's right. You won't. Man, look at that intensity. God damn.
God, he's so good.
Can I just say, though? Actually, no, I'm not going to say it. Not going to say it. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to be like, I'll save it for preview predictions on Saturday.
No, I am not. I am not having that fucking juju on me. I am not putting that shit on me. No. Somebody else in chat.
Oh, I know what you were going to say.
Yeah, you do? Okay, then let's both not say it.
No, I won't.
Because I'm very happy about it. But, yeah, I don't know what Joe's going to do at Mania now. But fucking... I don't know, maybe Ray. See, but I don't like when people compete injured because then you get a Tommaso Ciampa situation where you make it worse. So, fucking, we just have to find a replacement, I guess.
And here comes D-Bry. Get ready for the contract signing of a lifetime.
Joe and Bryan should have a stare down. Tease a face turn, Joe. This way you can get back in the title picture.
Ooh, look at you.
I just want Joe to have all the things. It's not fair that he doesn't.
I agree. Although, if anyone out there is going to prevent him from having a thing, Daniel Bryan is a great candidate. Let's be real.
Yeah. Bryan's so confident.
I want to know what Eric Rowan's shirt says because all I see, or all I saw, I guess I should say. Wait, let me see it again because I saw it was something going up arrow, witch's broom. And then the letter R.
Probably another band that Rowan likes, but I can't decipher it. So.
Upbroomer. That's what it's called. Upbroomer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally. I didn't just make that up.
Did you see the guy in the fucking front row with the I ate the Rosebud Rabbit sign?
Yeah, I saw it.
That was amazing.
So insensitive, sir.
Ella, Rowan has main evented SmackDown more than your favorite, probably. Damn.
Jeepers.
Fucking hell. The Chief and Andrade should show up during this contract signing, beat up Kofi after he signs it, and then sign the contract afterwards. And it would be Kofi versus Andrade, and Bryan wouldn't have a match. Unless you mean Bryan signs the contract. Then we get Andrade versus Bryan, but then it would just be heel versus heel. Dragonman X90, look, he has something in common with you, Ashton. He said, Christ, I hate the Chrisley family. I hate them so much.
I feel like that's not really unique to us, though. I'm pretty sure like 90% of the population that's aware of their existence feels the same way.
So when do we get to stuff the other 10% in a shuttle pod and like send them towards the sun?
Not soon enough.
Fair enough. I'm actually excited for this contract signing if it goes as planned this time. Yeah, Abel. Ray LaPon is retired from wrestling, so
He did say that he was going to finish out his dates that he had already planned and committed to, but yeah, he was done taking dates, and after he finishes up what he's already committed to, he's going to be done. Correct, his career's over.
wasn't that a while ago though? He still has dates he's finishing out. That's kind of surprising. I thought he had that plan a while back.
He's not even 40 yet.
Yeah, he was definitely a great like character performer for sure, and his in ring wasn't even bad. It's just I really remember him for his characters, and he's already like taking himself out of the game. It's really sad. Yet another reason why I wish Lucha Underground would have had a much different fate than it's probably looking to be having, because I would have loved for Ray LaPon to maybe work a couple episodes there. Still not back yet. I'm just going to read more replies to the MJF explanation. And we're getting like Raw advertisements. Man, I am scared about the shakeup post-Mania. I will say that much.
Yeah. Like with how good SmackDown has been and how they just kind of have all the best promo guys on that team, on that roster, like any kind of shakeup there is going to probably ruin everything. And the last thing we need is for everything to get ruined.
That is very true. This is just another commercial here. Miz and Charlotte. Why is she in everything? We're actually going to go a whole SmackDown without seeing Charlotte. And then, like,
I can unironically say because of her last name.
Yeah.
Sad as it may be. Facts are facts.
God, where's Tyson when you need him? Kid, by the way, for anybody confused. Okay. Only two things that matter: cats and facts. Notice how he didn't say Natalia when he used to say that, because he knows. Obviously.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he knows. Like, you can have cats without having to deal with Natalia. Hell, you do it. So fucking yeah, TJ speaking for all of us.
That is a fact. I do have 2 inside cats and then like an outside cat that spends most of her time in the garage.
And do they know that Natalia exists?
Probably not. No, considering they're cats. I mean, I feel like Natalia's cats are probably barely even aware of her existence.
I mean, we also would have accepted the answer no, John, because I raised them humanely. And now here comes Kofi.
You're so right. I didn't raise them though; they're not mine.
Oh, fair enough.
Excuse me, Jafaris, do you have a problem with Upbroomer?
Oh. Here comes the New Day. Look at all those Kofi Mania signs.
Oh, shit. They tossing them pancakes.
I'm digging the Kofi shirt. The Against All Odds Kofi print.
Wow.
Loud Kofi chants again. I have a feeling Kofi's going to get a ridiculous pop in front of the Mania crowd. I'm hoping he does anyway. Sign the contract immediately, Kofi. Immediately. No 10-minute promo.
I love that sign. Did you see that sign that said "Pancake Me, Kofi" and it had a big old red target on it?
No, that is pretty cool though.
Oh, no, another one that says "Throw pancakes here." There are multiple actually. There's another one. Yeah. Oh, Bryan.
Oh, God damn it. Sign the contract.
Dude, this crowd is so hyped for him. Look at Big E. I love Big E. I'm sorry. Like
Big E gyrating those hips.
Yeah. You already know Kofi has been my favorite member of the New Day in the past, and so has Xavier. But just lately, it's been Big E for sure.
Telling Michael he's got it from here. Excuse yourself, Michael.
Oh my God, this crowd is rabid for Kofi and Big E. Oh, and there we go. Bryan signed it. He signed it.
I'm amazed Cole.
Uh-oh.
Kofi rocks in the New Day rhythm.
Wow.
Look at you.
He's doing air humping. Oh my God. Yep.
I'm actually curious what Bryan has to say here. Well, then give it to him.
Yes, Bryan. Kofi Mania chance.
Beautiful.
Kofi Mania. Kofi. Dude, these guys are... I absolutely love Big E.
Yeah. This is why Rowan is my only intellectual peer. Is it never try, Bryan?
Oh my God. Oh.
Gotta give credit to Baltimore for showing up for this segment. Yeah, Kofi, sign that fucking contract, bro.
Oh my God. This crowd is about as rabid for Kofi right now as the Seattle crowd was for Bryan 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, it maybe not be as loud, but it is still really loud.
This is such an emotionally charged championship match this Sunday. It's going to be insane. Absolutely fucking insane. Don't be a bystander in your own lives.
Wow, Bryan.
Damn.
Dude. Bryan's a fucking genius, I swear. He's literally ranting against everything that got him so over 6 years ago.
Yeah, he's a masterclass fucking heel, dude.
Oh my God. And I love that X and Big E are just along for the ride the whole way.
Yeah, dude,
and Bryan is just this like gangly, angry little man.
don't mistake a fad for reality.
Yep. It's true. To a degree. To a lesser degree, maybe. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh shit! Bryan calling them proud parasites.
Yes.
Yes, and then he actually said it literally.
Oh,
now he's
Jericho's
getting
gonna
the
sue
heat.
somebody.
Bryan has effectively taken the attention off of Kofi chants and onto booing himself. That's how a great heel works. Oh my God. Asshole chants. Yes, Bryan. Big E. Oh,
Big E's gonna get jiffed to hell for this segment.
he really is, yes. Where's TDE Wrestling?
Bryan is the martyr we need but don't deserve. Oh shit!
Yes, Kofi. Oh shit! Kofi's about to educate Bryan.
Oh shit! Big E's face. He's gonna give it to him.
Yes, Kofi.
Damn, Kofi bringing that fire.
I really hope he didn't just forget his line. That would make this really awkward. Big E.
Man, Big E is owning this segment.
I just heard Big E in the background going, "Yeah, buddy."
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
So good. You deserve it, Chance. And here comes the contract sign, and there it is. Ink is on paper.
Yes!
The match is
Yes!
official.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Damn. Kofi just said it's his time.
What a way to close SmackDown.
Another strong installment. And this was important because it was the fucking go-home show.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right. There we go, guys. That's it for SmackDown Live. Man, we are going to have so much to talk about on Saturday. We are going live on Saturday at 6 with our preview predictions for WrestleMania. Hopefully, it only takes us an hour and a half to get through that, because I looked earlier and the start time, or the bell time, for G1 Supercard is 7:30.
Okay.
So I'll make sure to have both those live events set up on Saturday before we go live at 6. Excuse me. God damn it. I have the hiccups. Before we go live at 6. And yeah, we'll do preview predictions for WrestleMania at 6. And hopefully we get done in under 90 minutes, because then at 7:30 we'll go live to react to the G1 Supercard. And good God, that show is just stacked. I mean, even if you look past the match on that show that I am the most excited about, which is Ishimori versus Dragon Lee versus Bandito, we've got Ospreay versus Cobb. We've got Naito versus Ibushi. We've got Okada's Switchblade for the IWGP Championship. We've got Tanahashi versus ZSJ. We've got the big 4-way tag match. We've got Mayu Iwatani. And we've also got Oedo Tai too. I just saw earlier Jackie posted a tweet from I think it was the official Ring of Honor Twitter about how there are going to be 2 women's matches on Saturday, and the other one, it's Kagetsu and Hazuki teaming up with Jenny Rose to take on Hana Kimura, Stella Gray, and Sumi Sakai. So G1 Supercard is absolutely stacked at this point. Obviously, there are going to be 3 or 4 matches that neither one of us cares about, but most of it is just stellar.
Yeah, it sounds legit as hell. This whole weekend is going to be fucking insane.
Yeah, and the crazy thing too is I do have the schedule typed up for the most part. I might make a couple tweaks to it. We've still got to hammer out some scheduling stuff, but as of right now, today was the first day out of 11 straight days of commentaries. We've got SmackDown Live today. We've got NXT. We're going to live react and review NXT tomorrow. The review is optional, but we're definitely live reacting to tomorrow's NXT. We are going to be doing TakeOver New York preview predictions on Thursday. TakeOver New York live reactions on Friday. I already told you guys what all we're doing on Saturday between the Mania preview and then G1 Supercard reactions. And then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we are going to be live reacting to Mania and Raw and SmackDown. And then we're also going to be live reacting to next week's episode of NXT. And then we're not going to touch NXT for 2 weeks. But then we've got 5 Fave 5s next Thursday and a mock Superstar Shakeup, which kind of automatically comes with Superstar Shakeup preview predictions as well next Friday. So absolutely stacked next 11 days, at least one commentary every single day over the next 10 days after today.
Yeah, guys, it's TWitWoW Mania. That's the best way I could put it. It's fucking TWitWoW Mania.
Yeah.
And you guys know how intense it is. I hope to see everybody that I saw here, the SmackDown Live reactions. I hope to see each and every one of you for the rest of TWitWoW Mania and many more faces. There's plenty of room for everybody, guys. Feel right at home. It's going to be just a huge tidal wave of commentary and content. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And we continue it, as Ashton said, tomorrow with NXT live reactions, the go home show before TakeOver New York this Friday. I have to keep reminding myself that TakeOver is on a Friday.
I know, dude. It's wacky. We were both so used to TakeOvers being on Saturdays.
Yeah, I'm guaranteeing you I'm going to slip up somewhere, but I hope I can keep it going. I can remember everything. I'm definitely going to be going to the TwitWoW schedule, which you guys will be able to find on Ashton's pinned tweet when he puts it up. And yeah, you guys are definitely going to need it for this next.
Well, and that's the other thing too is we're talking about maybe going live Sunday nights after Game of Thrones to have an episode discussion every week, starting not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday with season 8, episode 1.
Yeah, bringing that Game of Thrones content to the channel. I definitely can't wait to hear Ashton review these because, again, he's far more of a passionate fan of the property. I'm more of a casual fan, really, to put it in wrestling terms. I enjoy the show, but Ashton's done a lot of deep dives. You'll probably get a lot of great insight from him, and I'll just tell you the shit that I thought looked cool. So yeah,
there you go. Yeah. I put up a poll earlier today. TwitWoW fans, would you be interested in Game of Thrones season 8 post-episode discussions / reviews? 3 options: yes, no, or I don't watch Game of Thrones, so I don't care. And so far, out of 14 votes, we don't have a single vote for no. We've got 8 votes for yes, 6 votes for I don't watch, so I don't care. But still, that's pretty impressive, I gotta say.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So that'll be coming in the future. In the meantime, though, guys, again, before I hand it off to Ash completely, you could just
shit! Actually, I just saw We have 14 votes, not 12. I thought it was 12, but it was 14. So we've actually got 9 yeses to 5 don't watches.
Right. So yeah, guys, I mean, that's definitely something a lot of you guys seemingly will be looking forward to, and maybe we'll even bring some new eyes to the channel. That just love that Game of Thrones content. So, but that's still, like, again, that'll be starting on the 15th. For now, most immediately, you guys just have to concern yourself with joining us for our NXT live reactions tomorrow. We'll be going live with that at 8. I even forget what's headlining this show. I don't know if there's anything in particular. I think a women's match is going to be on that show. That's pretty. Oh yeah, that's right. Kyrie versus Bianca is going to be on that show. So I get to see Kyrie, and that's always amazing. So
yeah. And apparently we're also going to be getting Jackson Riker versus Oni Lorcan.
Ooh, see, that's a matchup that piques my interest right there.
Yeah.
The
headline is literally, did someone order a slobber knocker?
Yeah, wow. So yeah, we'll see you guys then, and I'm just gonna hand it over to Ashton. Ashton, you can take us home.
Absolutely. We hope that you guys all enjoyed SmackDown Live tonight. More importantly, we hope that you enjoyed our live reactions to it. If you did, please leave a like on this video. You can also subscribe to this channel if you're new and click that bell icon to join the notification squad. Follow us both on Twitter, like our Facebook, buy our merch on Teespring, and of course, donate to the Patreon. Patreon donors are actually pretty much done voting, I guess, already for the month. They've pretty much decided on heavy on SmackDown with a side plate of NXT Full Sail. So we're going to be doing 3 extra SmackDown reactions this month, as well as 2 extra NXT ones starting this week. We're going to be doing both. Next week, we're going to be doing both. And then it's just going to be SmackDown from then on out. Paul did say that he might have to personally request that we live react to the episode of NXT on Wednesday, April 24th. So that's a ways away though. So we'll get around to that when the time comes. Until then though, guys, we do have a whole bunch planned over the next week and a half. And really, it kind of even extends into the 3rd week of March, because then on Monday the 15th and Tuesday the 16th, we are also going to be reacting to those episodes of Raw and SmackDown, because that's the Superstar Shakeup, y'all. The International Superstar Shakeup. Looking forward to that as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to all the content that we've got coming out over the next couple weeks. I know I certainly am. And we will see you tomorrow night for our NXT live reactions, and maybe even also possibly NXT review. Until then, we hope that you remember, though, to stay tuned.